Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. How are you? It is hump day. It is Wednesday. And I'm really excited because tonight in my monthly membership, we're actually going to do the coaching call and we're actually going to do readings based around what this eclipse energy is bringing you individually. So if you are part of my coaching call, monthly membership, Living in Love, details in the description box if you want to join. But tonight we are going to be doing the April coaching call, and we're going to do readings around the eclipse, the new moon, and what it is bringing you individually. So everyone showing up tonight on the coaching call will get their own personal reading, and it'll be a pretty full-length reading. So if you are part of my membership, please mark your calendar tonight, 7 p.m. Zoom meeting. Link will be posted in the membership, and then I will repost the link in the group as well. So if you're part of my monthly membership, please join us tonight. Because the coaching call is really the call that I need you guys to show up. I can do a channeling and you guys can watch the replay, and I can do a healing session and you guys can watch the replay. But coaching, I mean, yeah, I can talk about a topic or bring a teaching through, absolutely. But it's so it's the call where I connect with all of you, and I really want to do that tonight. So hopefully you will be able to join me in the membership on the Zoom meeting, and we will do those readings. So good morning, everyone. So who am I? I am Melissa L. Watkins, evidential medium and master instructor with integrated energy therapy. And also on the 25th of April, last night as I was leaving the Tarot Tuesday, so thank you for all of you on Tarot Tuesday last night, whether you watched and who watched the replay. Holy cow. I've never had so many views on a replay of a Tarot Tuesday on YouTube. So really, really cool. Really, really cool. So yeah, it's all good. So the evidential medium course, I can't say class, it's a course. It's 5 classes. An hour and a half with me, a small group where everybody gets their questions answered. This isn't buying video package. This isn't buying a course where the instructor just talks and you just are able to get into the chat. No, this is on camera with me, interacting with me, meditations, foundational information, practices, how does energy work, how you can use it in your own life, and then who are you getting in contact with? Who are your spirit guides? All of that is going to be the foundational information that will be the practices that you can then take after the 5 weeks into whatever you want, into whether you want to use it for yourself, keep your mediumship on the down low. I know many, many people do that. Boy, you guys are really intuitive out there, and you're not letting people know. You're just seeing right through them, and I love it. And those of you who are sharing, it's special. That's very special for those of you who are being called to share your skills and abilities, your gifts. For those who are struggling, who are really struggling in their life with, making choices and decisions, with healing those parts of themselves that, that's starting to show up, the shadow that they, are starting to recognize in their life. So, however you're being called to do this, coming into connection, yeah, we are going to start that this in just like 2 weeks, the 25th of April. So I think I might have misspoke in the Tarot Tuesday at the end when I said August. Maybe it'll come back in August. I don't know. We just kind of go with what spirit brings us. So good morning, Darlene. So yes, coaching call tonight in the monthly membership, Living in Love community, and hopefully you'll be able to join us for that if you are a member. If you're not a member, so here's the connection, guys. If you want to become a member and you want to take the course, you will actually get 50% off the Evidential Medium course by becoming a member in my monthly membership. And what's great about the monthly membership is there is no commitment. You can stay for as many months as you would like. And meet like-minded people and really get the help and support that you need on your journey. So That is how that works. So if you're someone that really wants to take the mediumship course, it is 50% off. All you have to do to get the 50% off is join the monthly membership. And that is 33.33 a month, and breaks down to just over $10 a meeting. But you also get all of the replays, you get all of the teachings that are there, and the group where we get to connect with each other and share with each other and really support each other. So, yeah, so that's what we got going on. So, good morning, Lindsay. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right, so thank you. Last night, Tarot Tuesday was phenomenal. I don't think I've had that many people show up in at least a month or so. It was banging. It was good. The energy was good. I think the messages were amazing. So, whatever you can take from that, please do. Remember, spirit will piggyback when they find an open door, they will bring messages through. So if there's something that really resonated with you, really touched your heart, even if that reading wasn't for you, that message was for you. All right. So it is hump day. Happy hump day. So let's see what spirit wants to bring through for us this morning. Um Seeing a lot of different ways to go here, but I think I'm being called to go back to letting the power to row archangel cards come through. Um, I had a couple of other Radley Valentine decks, but I think I've given them away. I'm trying to think. I've got a couple of John Holland decks. No, I take that back. You know what, guys? Oh, I think this is what we're going to do today. So I was feeling the Radley Valentine energy. So yeah, let's do the guardian angels messages. So we're gonna stick with the angel theme. Definitely angels want to come through, as always. As always. Okay, so guardian angel messages by Radley Valentine. All right. It's all divinely guided, guys. If you are following me, I'm here to tell you, it's all coming through me. I am literally the messenger. I will tell you that in meditation this morning, I got some beautiful healing energy coming through for some people that I work with. And actually, a friend of mine going through something right now, her energy came through. So if you're someone who works with me, just know that even if you're just liking my pages, energetically, the angels are bringing you benefit. The angels are bringing you healing. Yeah, because in my meditation, whether it's at night or in the morning time, I always kind of do the grid. So I always do the meditation to, bolster my own energy, but then I always do healing energy. And if you're part of my integrated energy therapy group cohort, uh, yeah, it worked with me in IET in any way, especially for those of you in my monthly membership. We do the healing circle every month. Just know that, I'm sending that energy out at least 3 times a week. So that's one of the side benefits of just liking my page, subscribing to my YouTube channel, liking any of my videos, commenting anywhere, like any way you're interacting with me, which is why I say hashtag replay anything you watch, because you're adding your energy to my group, right? So the angels, when I'm meditating, when I'm working in my group and doing healing, that energy, you're part of that. You're part of that. So, yeah, that's one of the beautiful things that I was feeling today. And so what I wanted to say was after the eclipse, and yesterday I did thank everybody, all you light workers, and if you're finding me, you're a light worker. I'm here to tell you. So, spoiler alert: if you're finding me, you're a light worker. Um, And that's why you're finding me, because, it's time to work your light, right? But anyway, so I thanked everyone yesterday for, holding the light, staying in love, not letting going down any rabbit holes of fear with the whole, eclipse, stuff that was out there, right? Not gonna bring that energy up, don't wanna go into that, but the love held, and we overcame, and I thanked everyone yesterday for, being a part of that movement, right? Because when nothing happens, when they say all these bad things are gonna happen and nothing happens, it means we won. It means that, God, Christ consciousness, um, it the light is holding, the light is winning, the light is eradicating the dark, right? The light is becoming more than the dark. We have to be duality. There has to be duality for us to grow, right? But the dark has had way more hold than the light for many years, hundreds of years, thousands of years, and now it's time for us to take it back. Um, and we're doing it, and we're doing it, and so when I tuned into my meditation today and kinda went into the energies of the grid, the archangels, higher dimensions, um, there's just so much joy. There's just so much joy and so much love for what we are doing. Yeah, Lori, definitely a wild energy, absolutely. So good morning, Debbie, good morning, Cynthia, good morning, Darlene, good morning, Lori, good morning, Lindsay. Good morning, those of you watching on the replay. Good morning, those of you watching and not commenting and thinking that I don't feel you and know that you're here. And I do. So thank you for being here, whatever way you're feeling able to show up. Because I know sometimes I've watched people because I wasn't ready to show up. I didn't know if I truly, believed. I didn't know if I truly understood. And it's okay. It's totally okay. Yeah, I love it, Cynthia. I love it. All right. So cards are flipping out. This was the deck. This was the deck that wanted to work with us today. So yes, healing, truth, uh, generosity, um, yeah, accomplishment, completion, and focus. Beautiful, beautiful cards. And then we're going to go to the bottom of the deck. I love it. I love it. So yes, know that because nothing happened, everything happened. Everything happened as far as holding the light, raising the vibrational frequency of the planet, letting love reign, letting the light codes really activate within you, your spiritual DNA really lighting up and coming online. And yeah, things are changing, guys. Things are not going to be the same going forward. All right. So, just like I was saying, I'm going to do readings tonight in my coaching call that are going to be kind of directed to what is this energy bringing you now that it's shifted. Let's do that this morning because that's what I feel this message is. I feel like the spirits were like, well, if that's what we're going to do, well, let's do it, collectively, right? So, yeah, the Three of Air. This is in the past position, and I love that this card is in the past position because it means you are healing or you have healed, that you have found forgiveness, that you have been working the forgiveness energy, the light code of forgiveness. So just know that what you've been working on, what's been coming up has been coming up to be released. So in this Mercury retrograde, which we are totally in until the 25th, excuse me, guys. Yeah, that it is, you're putting something behind you that has hurt you. You're putting something behind that you're ready to let go of, that it doesn't serve you anymore. And for some of you, it's coming up in this Mercury retrograde to show you that it's gone, to show you that this is the thing that doesn't bother you anymore. Because I feel like whatever's coming up within you, for some of you, you're going, oh, why is this coming up? But then there's this feeling of, well, yeah, it's coming up, but it's not, I don't feel the hurt. I don't feel the pain. I don't feel the whatever I was feeling with it before, right? Or I feel it to a lesser degree. So there's been a healing, guys, whether it's been the root has been plucked out for some of you of a situation and it really doesn't impact you anymore whatsoever. Like it comes up and it's just like, no hit on your radar, right? For some of you, there's a hit on your radar, but it's a much less hit, a much less feeling of whatever that feeling was: jealousy, hurt, rage, anger, resentment, abandonment, whatever it was, right? Threat. It maybe it came up in that way, but it didn't come up in the red zone, right? Maybe it came up in maybe a little bit of a yellow zone or a green zone, right? it hit your radar, but it didn't hit so bad, right? So it's because it's time. You've been these light codes really in the activation of the DNA that's been going on, the light codes coming onto the planet, the solar flares that are bringing in the energy, right? It's been really you only have so much space in your energetic field is what they're showing me. And it's so cool what they're showing me because it's like when you fill up a glass of water and you're filling the new water and the new water looks like it's going in the bottom, but all the old water's rising up to the top and it's overflowing out the glass, like there's no more room the way to make room for the new water is the old water's got to go. That's what this looks like to me. Like in your energy body, like these light codes are bringing in the light codes in your like in through your feet and legs, and it's pushing out the stuff that there's no more room for. Right? We only have so much room in our physical body and in our emotional body for stuff. And it just feels like there's a lot of old stuff that it's like it's just coming out the top and falling away because there's no more room for it. Like it's like the light and the love are being activated within you in such a way that there's no room for that old ucky stuff. I love it. It's almost like they're showing me too like this like the gunk in your chakra body, like that stuck stagnant energy that's also kind of being like uh almost like blown out of there. It's like the light comes in and it like bursts your chakra and whatever gunk is in there just it gets like eradicated. Yeah, that's awesome. Um, so that's why a lot of you are so tired. That's why a lot of you are so not able to cope with nonsense right now. Why there has been this need to hermit, this need to be quiet, this need to not be around certain people, certain situations. Um, it's like you can't, you can't. Yeah, because what is happening is there's a lot of truth being revealed to you. And this truth is why someone did something or why a situation didn't work out. And this truth is coming in through like an aha moment or a sign or a symbol, which can be a song lyric or a passage in a book. Um, even a meme on Facebook, but some kind of truth is coming in and has come in that really has kind of said, "Oh, that's why that didn't work," or, "Oh, that's why that can't work. That's why I have to go in this new direction. That's why I have to leave that behind, or I have to make this shift. I have to go in this new direction." Because the truth of a situation and it's a universal truth, and it's a truth that really is showing you why that old programming doesn't work, why, you are lovable, why you are valuable, why you are talented, why you are gifted, why that was held back or made you were made to feel like you weren't or didn't have growing up, or again, many of you are eradicating generational patterns. So whatever this truth is revealing to you, whether it's a situation in your life about a relationship you're currently in or a job situation you're currently in. For some of you, that truth is being revealed that you have to like get your resume out there, right? But for some of you, this truth that's being revealed is like, oh, I've always attracted narcissistic men or women, or oh, yeah, in my family, we do self-medicate with alcohol, or we do have addictive behaviors that has kept us from being able to achieve our goals or dreams, right? We've not felt like we can get to our goals and our dreams. So there's a truth here. And for some of you, this is very micro level, like in my life. Oh, that's why, that ex left, or that's why I have to leave this person. Or this is why I have to leave this job, right? At a macro level, though, it could be, oh, this has been the pattern in my family, or oh, this is, what's going on in society that I don't agree with anymore, right? Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Crisis. So, yes, there's definitely energy out there that's allowing you to let go of what no longer serves you, but also you're doing it because you now know you got the truth. You got the truth in whatever that is, whether it came through your heart, whether it came through, spirit guides giving you the information, or whether it's, somebody revealing something. They said something and it like, oh, that's a truth bomb they didn't realize they just dropped, or, oh, they just outed themselves without realizing it, right? So, however the truth is coming out, For some of you, it's your empathic clairsentience going, "I got your number." You might believe what you're saying, but I know it's totally false. And for others of you, it's, someone's gonna say something or something's gonna come to you that's like, "That validated that. I knew they were shitty. I didn't wanna believe it." So, because here we go. 6 of Earth, because it is time. It is time for you to come into success, for you to now come into situations that will bring you success, to come into situations that you are manifesting that are successful. And the reason you're able to now manifest these new situations that you can have success in is because you have um, eradicated, let go of, forgiven, moved away from all of that negative energy, all of that block, stuck, stagnant energy that was holding you back. So, this is now time to know that if something's coming to you, it is coming to you on a wave of positivity, that it's not for you to believe that it's too good to be true or you don't deserve it, right? So this is going to be really important to not get in your own way and block the blessing because it's never worked out before, or you've always been let down before. You know what I mean? Like the before, whatever the before is, that energy is gone. It's out of here. And that's where you're going to have to like really um, get into the self reflection of, am I getting in my own way now? Am I still buying the old story? Right? Because look at that, things are shifting for you. Things are shifting for you. So now you can get into this new energy of success where you do complete the goal. You do get reasons to celebrate in relationship. You are going to be achieving, right? You are going to be achieving. And that is what I'm really feeling in this new energy for all of us in some way. So those of you on my in my membership, definitely come tonight to the coaching call so we can ferret out for what part of that life that is going to show up for you. So those of you who have been really difficult, dark situations, you're coming into the light. For those of you who have been really struggling and working towards a goal and putting in the effort and being consistent without a whole lot of achievement, the tide is turning. The wheel is turning, the world is turning, the light is turning, or the dark is turning into light. Um, so this is you coming out of a not great cycle and coming into a very good cycle. Oh, awesome, darling. Thank you. Thank you. She said, "Love the meetings we have." Yes. Me too. That's what I'm looking forward to tonight. I really am. Okay, so Eight of Earth is coming in to say, yes, stay dedicated, stay goal oriented. If there's learning that you need, if there's networking you need to do, if there's something you need to do to help you, because as things shift, you're going to be uncomfortable. Because here's the fact: what you're being shifted out of is where you've been for a very long time. That's comfortable. You know that. Bad, good, ugly. You know it, and you're comfortable, right? Wherever you're shifting, it's going to get uncomfortable. You've never been here before, or you've been here before and it didn't work out for whatever reason, right? So this, the Eight of Earth, which is the Eight of Pentacles in a traditional tarot deck, is about staying consistent, is about continuing to learn, to grow, to achieve, to keep your head down and keep going forward in the new direction, right? So this is where you need to stay focused and you need to um, figure out what the details are. Make sure you're addressing the details. What are the fine points? And if you don't know, I feel like that's where the networking really, really comes into play, that it is time to network. And for those of you that are getting out of bad relationships or have had nothing but bad relationships, like do the work on yourself. Be consistent with your self actualization, your self awareness. Where have you been too people pleasing? Where have you given way too much? Where have you put yourself in a negative deficit through good intentions, right? Where do you need to set boundaries with yourself, with others, however that looks? Because things are shifting. Things are shifting. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Air. So this is confirmation to me that those of you who have been looking for a partner or wanting a partner is coming in. I believe Virgo this month is direct the whole month. So this is a month where you are going to have people and situations being put in your situation. If you are someone who's looking to meet someone, it's going to be important for you, again, not to block your blessing, right? So are you doing the self-realization? Are you doing the self-actualization of where maybe in the past things haven't gone so well because of whatever energy you were bringing to it? And one of the energies that many of us bring to relationship is I want them to love me. I want them to fill up my cup. I want them to give to me. And you're not recognizing you have to love yourself. A partner is complementing you, it's not making you. So, where have you been looking for someone to fill up your cup or be for you what you need to be for yourself? Really, really important. Really, really important. Because you want to be a good partner, and that's how you manifest the right partner and recognize the right partner when they come in. So, I definitely feel like that's a message for those of you who are really looking for a relationship. Yeah, people pleasing, especially for empaths, was kind of one of the ways in which we learned very early on to stay safe, right? If I'm giving to you, if I'm doing for you, you don't get angry, you don't get upset, you don't ignore me. It's also where perfectionism kind of comes into play because if you're someone that really is getting like emotionally neglected or emotionally abused by someone, that people pleasing is kind of the way of trying to make it better for them. So they will give you attention, they will love you, and that's why you feel unlovable. And this is where we have to heal ourselves. This is where we have to become self aware that this is maybe a pattern we're holding, and then we can do something about it. And so, if you're someone really struggling with that, it's one of the things that I work with folks on with integrated energy therapy. If you're someone that was really struggling with manifesting, but you know that you're kind of self sabotaging by, victim energy or people pleasing energy or unworthiness energy, that's something the angels can absolutely come in and help you to transform. They'll transform it for you, actually. Um, yeah, we just set the intention. So, all right, let's see where I've been looking at this deck all morning, so I think we're gonna also let the divine masters come in, kind of see who else with the angels want to come in and give us a message this morning, a little advice perhaps. Yeah, this deck has definitely been getting my attention all morning, which means they got something they want to say, or someone wants to come in to support us. So, whew. Let's see what we got, folks. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, it is definitely going to be advice. So the divine director is coming in. Trust the process. Create space for divine order to unfold. The divine director, trust the process, and that is where it's faith. You have to have faith in your connection to spirit, to Christ consciousness coming into your life, to God in whatever form that takes for you. But yeah, it's the faith. It's time to have the faith. I mean, let's face it. If nothing proves to you that there is a divine order, a divine protector, right? We just, I mean, if you really listened to some of the predictions, I mean, they were talking earthquakes, they were talking tornadoes, they were talking, all kinds of devastating things that were supposed to happen, and nothing happened. The sun came out, the birds started chirping, the energy got lighter. Proof. I feel like it was proof. It was if you have struggled with faith and nothing happened, but now we're feeling positive, I mean, the sun has come out, the temperature has risen, spring is springing, birds are chirping, bees are buzzing, Mother Gaia is awakening in my part of the world. Create the space for divine codes to unfold. And how do you create that space? You stay in high vibrational frequency. You gratitude journal. You give thanks. You do joyful things. You give love. You send love. You receive love. High vibrational love. You send love to those people who did hurt you. You send love to those people who devastated you. Because you're not holding on to any of that old baggage. You're not holding on to the woulda, coulda, shoulda. You're not holding on to the "you did me dirty. There, go have X, Y, or Z horrible things happen to you." No, this is forgiveness on a beautiful Christ consciousness scale of, yeah, you did me dirty, but it was because you were broken. Had nothing to do with me. I'm going to send you love and hope you can heal that part of yourself because I've healed it, or I'm healing it, or I'm going to heal it. I now know I got to heal it, right? And I'm going to do that through love. The divine director. All right, let's see what we got. No, it doesn't fix anything. Vengeance and vindictiveness, it really doesn't. You get in your own way more than anything else because that energy gets in your own way. Sorry, guys. I thought this book was in alphabetical order, but it's not. So let's see where the divine director is. Kinda is, but it's kinda not. Trust the process. Create space for divine order to unfold in your life. The divine director is an advanced cosmic light being from the heart of Source who is dedicated to helping Earth and all her inhabitants align with divine purpose. He is one of the more elusive divine masters. Part extraterrestrial, part angel, he can take many forms, but in most cases looks like a character from Star Trek. Interesting. He works closely with the angels to ensure they are fulfilling their duties and helping the humans that are charged with protecting. So the message he's bringing, you're being guided to stop trying to micromanage the universe. Sometimes events are beyond human comprehension, and thus trying to figure out the finer details of your life may be holding you back rather than taking you forward. Asking the why, like needing to know all the little reasons, and sometimes we just can't. When the divine director comes to you, you're being invited to trust that there is a purpose behind what is unfolding. The choices and circumstances and challenges you are facing will lead you to know and trust yourself at a deeper level. If you find yourself not knowing where to go from here, there's a good chance that there's an aspect of your life that you have refrained from dealing with, healing, or sharing. In order for the next step to be revealed to you, you are encouraged to address the aspects of your life that you have overlooked. For when you do so, you allow the energetic wheels of the universe to take you forward. I love it. And I feel like this is totally in synchronicity with I do it all the time, guys. I put the cards away and I really need them. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look at that. It's because the wheel is turning. It's because your wheel is turning and you are now able to come into celebration and accomplishment. But you've got to you got to do the work for yourself, not for anybody else. When we change ourselves in positive ways, that's when we manifest the positive things we want. For those of you that are still kind of holding on to, they did me dirty, they should apologize, that whole victim, I deserve them to, or they should pay, you're holding yourself back. That is a huge blockage. Send them love. Send them love. Because if they're really in a dark place, you sending them love is actually going to irritate them because they're gonna feel this wave of positive energy, and they'll be like, "I don't want that. That irritates me." But that irritation might be the thing that also gets them to think in a different direction. One never knows. But as long as you're being honest and truthful and loving to yourself, that will radiate out everywhere. That will radiate out everywhere. Oh, I love it, Cynthia. Thank you. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Jesus. Yeah, because so many people are still so unconscious. They're still, making choices and decisions out of that rote, subconscious fight or flight. And so, for those of you that are more aware and more into your higher states of consciousness, you can start seeing, you can almost start seeing that. And through that, you can forgive them, you can love them, you can, still let them go. Definitely not engage because there's, that part of them that may keeps them in that we're going to convince you. And you can't be convinced at this point. You know and feel and see and hear on such a different level. Your states of consciousness have risen so much. Even if it's just a little bit, it's so much more than theirs. And so we have to love them. We have to love them where they are in that lower state of consciousness or in that, um, lower than you. And again, I don't want to put any like hierarchy or semblance of ego in this. It's not that you're better or that we're better, but we're in a different place. We're in a different place, and it's okay to respect that. As long as you're sending the love backward. As long as you're still not getting into that egotistical, I'm better than you because I've done the work, or I've gotten this, or I figured out how to manifest that, right? You're just in a different step. You're on a different step, and you can honor that, right? But also by honoring the step they're on and wherever they are on their journey is also important. Because we're all in this hopefully to help each other. And for those that don't even realize they need or want help, all we can do is send them the love. Oh my gosh, big message today. Whew. So, thank you for Tarot Tuesday. Yes, Cynthia, it's frequency, not position. I love that. Thank you. We're in a vibrational universe, guys. It's all frequency. So yeah, awesome. All right. I'm gonna leave it there, I think. I'm sending you so much love, so many blessings. Tonight, 7 p.m. in my monthly membership. To join, all you do is go to my website. Link is in the description box. If you also want to take the Evidential Medium course coming on the 25th, if you join my membership, you'll get 50% off. Takes it down to like just over $100 for all 5 nights. It's awesome. So have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your Wednesday. Happy hump day. And I'm going to send you so much love. I already have. In my meditation this morning. So have a beautiful day, guys. And we will talk soon.